Okay, I thought I'd show a video with a short showcase of running a map and like, what to do with the loot that actually drops in it, and how to use your dump tabs, and well, what to do with all the items basically. And a short disclaimer: this video is not about making maximum currency per hour. It is, however, a video about how to make the most out of what actually drops in your maps, and what to pick up and what you choose to do with those items. So I'm going to go ahead and run an example map using Fubgun's endgame mapping filter. Now, this will hide a lot of things, like greater transmutes, greater augmentations, regals, and alex, for example. But you should be able to pick up enough exalts to just buy those, honestly. But it's just a fair bit of warning of what it hides. And again, this video is not about maximum efficiency in mapping, so I try to ignore the fact that I've played for 200 hours this league and have a really strong character. Like no matter how slow you go through a map like this, like the theory stays the same. Let's see. I'm gonna run a map that doesn't have too much quant on it because it's gonna take too long. Like 21%. I would still like run this for fun if I'm like taking it chill. This is just one tower affecting it with 3 quant tablets. And like I have some that have like 77%, whatever. Like you can get even higher. I used a unique tablet on this one to get to run the maps twice just to test it. It's way expensive, but who knows. But I'm gonna run this just for the showcase, and like this is a map. Like these are all maps rolled with my previous video showed strat. You get a lot of rare monsters, and I noticed that the price of the distilled emotion of paranoia has gone up so much. So the next batch I run, I'm probably gonna roll with greed instead to get more rarity, since these maps lack rarity and get more rare monsters. So I mean, it's cheaper, and I think it makes up for what the maps lack. So I don't know. I think it sounds like pretty good. Let's see. A lot of people say that they lag in this map because of all the houses on fire and stuff. So let's see. I don't know. I feel like this is a lot of rare mob items. I like killing more rares than rares actually dropping more loot. I don't know. Maybe it's weird like that.
Easy prey.
Let's see. It's a shrine. And I've also speculated breaches open and close faster because I can. We don't need to do that. But I think it makes them more dense and open fast. I think it's fun. Yeah, I know there might be a comment saying like, yeah, you're playing a deadeye, you have headhunter, or whatever. It's like, yeah, sure. I agree. But there's other things you can do, other strats. Just try to focus on the items that I'm picking up and what I'm doing with them. That's what the video is about. It's not about deadeye being OP. That's not why I'm making this video. I would totally agree. So I just picked up a blue ring, gold jewel ring. It's really expensive, this thing. Like having 1 or 2 good mods on them. Someone is gonna want to craft them. That's for sure. Just any Gemini bow is worth picking up. And when it all boils down to it, there's a lot of ways to make money in this game, but I think it's more about finding a way to make money that you also think is fun. Because I think the most effective way to make money is by actually not playing the game. Just sitting and crafting all day, flipping items on the website. But what's the point in doing that? Oh shit, no, I'm lagging out. Like this happens for me, like mm, probably once every map, maybe once every 2 maps. It freezes, and then after like 10 seconds or so, I get back. The map is gone. And sometimes my character keeps moving uncontrollably in one direction, and I can keep attacking, and I can get attacked. Usually I just exit the login screen and log it back in again, so I won't die, because now I'm actually getting really close. This just had to happen during a showcase. But other than these things happening, this league has been pretty solid in performance for me. Just got a new PC. They added servers in Stockholm, which is pretty close to where I am.
I'll burn them to the marrow myself. This mountain is mine. Bonus fetch. It belongs to the flame swan. That's how it's done. Got no packs.
My inventory is full, so instead of going back, I'm actually gonna go and identify some items. Look at this bow. This Gemini bow has 2 low rolls, I'd say, with the bow of anything. It might be worth something, but I usually disregard anything that's not tier 2, at least. So this won't sell, I think. With the preservation being wrong. Okay, this apparently is worth something, I didn't know that. Scepters, I find it hard to pick up scepters that are good, because I think you need spirit and gem levels. I'm not sure if you can force any of those rolls, but I keep picking up and identifying them, so I know I should be able to.
That would only slow me
Items
down.
up. I was wrong. Let's look at this. It looks pretty bad. Like flat alley rolls, really high fizz, crit on suffix, additional arrow on suffix, like high attack speed on suffix is what you're looking for. No one would be able to do anything with this spell without like annulling the whole thing. Crossbows, I don't know what people want, so I just picked them up and put in the dump tab, honestly. It's like, it all comes down a lot to game knowledge. Like, I know more about the bases that I have crafted on myself, that I'm using myself. Let's put these in here. Then I only found out, like, a week into the league, that there's a affinity for tablets. You see, this didn't go in here now. It went in here because it has the fragmented tag. This saved me a lot of micromanagement, honestly, because I used to pick them out and put them into a specific one, and it filled out by dump test very fast. Let's see. So actually, this was worth something, and it's unique. So 10 price check. It's either offline. All of them are offline. I'm just gonna take an estimate guess and say that 10 is too low, and
Hail.
put it up a little bit higher.
Someone is bound to buy that.
I think that was about the only thing that I could instantly tell the value on. If you find something that you can instantly tell the value on, setting it on this currency exchange or the shop is really powerful. Then I'm gonna show you is like this is what the dump tab looks like. So because I had full inventory, I identified a lot of stuff. I didn't pick up that many normal items there. What you could do is you could carry transmutes and augments with you in the map and use them on the normal items, because that's ultimately what people that are going to buy your bases are going to do. I use perfects. I am not 100% sure of the return of investment, but I think it's more fun. You could use normal, you could use greater, you could skip the step. You could skip picking up normal items at all. Just know that there's a lot of money to be found at least selling the bases. Now I don't know the price of the bases like right now, but I can bet you that if I put out, and the item level matters a lot for bases, of course. It's a normal. It says this price is not correct because these might not be on instant buyout. Maybe it is sortable here to change that, but it's just for let's just put it for 1x. Just
I'm
if
sure
someone might
someone
show up
would want
and buy
that.
it just for that. It's probably worth more, but that is what you can do. But what I usually do is let's just pick these items out, for example. And a white heavy belt, of course, they sell
Hail.
for money because people are
Seems
chance
like a
orbing
good
them into
deal.
Headhunter. So I'm gonna put a transmute on all of them. Then I'm gonna look at the mods. Like, this is an okay mod for a lot of people. So I'll transmute it. I did live. That's not very good, but someone might want it, so I'll just put it in here. The dream would be to hit like T1, increase the energy shield, or T1 flat maximum. Because then like, there's a crafting method that you can craft a pretty good helmet with a very high chance. Let's see.
I
Like,
have a
deciding
buyer.
what people want on jewelry is hard because like amulets are usually like the glue that holds your build together. You have a little bit of res, a little bit of attributes, and you just can't seem to upgrade it into a really good amulet because it's just going to be too expensive to solve. That's where you come in, and you just make an amulet for them. Life Enemy Killed, I don't think that's a valuable enough mod for me to roll on. Not on that base at least. Maybe if it was another base. No, this is actually pretty good. It's like, usually I don't go this far, but I'm just gonna show you what you can do. I'm gonna take it even further. It's like, I don't think there are any mana stackers out there really, but attributes and all res, that's pretty good. Life Chaos. Life Leech is not useless per se. I'm not saying that you should do this all the time, I'm just showing what can be done. There's not a dex roll. I mean, this would pretty much have to roll flat added damage to attacks on prefixes for it to be good now. So I'm just gonna increase lightning damage, accuracy. I probably lost money on that, but that's what this is basically what people are doing, making money on flipping amulets, because you can sell any amulet or ring on instant buyout normal basis for like 1x pretty easily. You might put them out for more, but I choose to make them magic. I make them all magic, let them sit, and then I put the dump tab to, I forgot to price this one actually. Put this to 10 divines. Like, nothing usually sells for 10 divines. The only time I got someone whispered me on 10 divine was when there was a really good rare bow in there. That's like you could fix it by using crafting methods to make a really good bow. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna do this myself. And I fucked it up because I forgot to use an omen, but that's another story. And it's like, yeah, you just keep lowering it as often as you like. Of course, you're gonna have to lower them off more often and empty them more often if you have less. Quote stash tabs than I do. I've accumulated a lot over the years. I was like, after a while they get down to 5. I I don't lower them anymore because like divines have gone up, so 5x rolls is not that much anymore. This has been up for 5x for a long time, so I'm just going to color code it so I know that it's full and delist it. And this one is also full. Like you see, this one was full back in the day, but some items have been sold, or I picked them out and done things to them. So then, the kicker here is that some items in here, they didn't sell for 5x. They would probably have sold for 5x on the instant buyout. So I'm just gonna check to see if I missed any normal items in there. Are there any magic items that I know should sell? Nah. And this is, I would say I've never really played this way in PoE1 or PoE2. Like, looking at items at all. there's a lot of value in this league looking at items, because it is a crafting league after all. I mean, I could just keep lowering this to like 1 exalt, but if I want to make more money, I would like to, like this one actually should sell. Tier 2, 80, yeah. It should sell on instant buyout. Because a lot of people only filter on instant buyout. And they don't buy things that they have to whisper someone for. I could probably make these better. I forgot to augment them. These are pretty good, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna put them back in the pool. See, I was here, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna guess that someone wants to buy this.
I'll do what I can to sell it.
It's very hard to know what will sell, and it changes over like a few days. People get more picky on how high the rolls, how high the rolls needs to be for it to be good.
Such ancient power.
Plus, you probably I don't know. But say that this tab is pretty much done. After I'm done with this, like you see, I have a lot more here that I need to empty sometime. When I do, I just sell to vendors.
Go on.
Have an order?
Let's actually price check this thing. Level 80. Yeah, could probably sell for 10. So,
I'm sure
if
someone
I'm
will
correct
want
here
that.
now, something that has been out for 5 for the ages could now sell for 10 just because it's an instant buyout, because people want to buy them fast. But I might be wrong here, but it's just a... I'm just gonna lower this a bit as well.
Price lowered.
But then it's like when you sell all of your items, you get a lot of gold. Like, what do you do with the gold? Personally, what I've been doing, I've been just
more of the
buying.
your time.
Wrong one.
Carry on.
Oh, it's you.
I can recommend buying amulets. You can do rings as well, but I've been doing amulets because it's like
I'll do you
just put
proud.
this into a new tab for fun. Put them in, and I search for skill. So this was the only one that got +2 skills. But I mean, if you get lucky, you get +1, +2, maybe +3 on an amulet, especially projectile skill, and especially if you hit it on a gold amulet. It's worth a lot of money. So, I mean, you're not doing anything else with your gold, might as well gamble amulets. And then I have a tip. Take this with a huge grain of salt. But I would wager that on average, I haven't done anything with this tablet yet. On average, you make money. Like if you're willing to wait over a few days and like lowering a tab, because I did this last league, it worked. I did this league and it worked. It might not keep working over the league, but I just took a quad tab of amulets that I gambled. First, I looked at which one of them already had really good rolls on them, like if they had high spirit, flat increased energy shield, or if they had a +2 any skill, and put them to the side, and used better crafting currency on those because they already have a good chance to be good. Then I used 1 exalted orb on every single one time. And then I did the same again. I checked, did I hit a good mod on any one of those that I hadn't sorted before? And if I did, I put them to the side. And then I did it one more time until all of the mods were filled and I had sorted out a lot of good mods on the other ones. Desecrated some of them, tried to hit something good. I didn't desecrate with like expensive desecrates, just the normal. But just for a higher chance to get a good mod on. Then just put the tab on like an imaginary high amount of divines at the time. I think it was like last Tuesday or Wednesday or something, I was just like, I'll just put it on 20 divines, and I'll keep lowering it by 1 divine every hour until it hit 1 divine, and then I let it sit for an entire day. I was really lucky, of course. I sold one for like 14 divines and one for 12, and and then once they start hitting the lower numbers, the 1 divine, 1 divine, 2 divines, more of them started to get sold. And then I lowered it even more. Like 100 exalt, 50 exalt, 30 exalt, and like so over time, I make quite a lot of money from
Shipment
just
sent.
doing that. Because it's like as I said, it's really hard to price check amulets because sometimes someone needs something that you just cannot price check. Like I've sold amulets for a couple divines, and I haven't figured out why they need them. It's like as I said, they might need like 20 strength, 15 lightning res, exactly 30 spirit, and then it has like a really high life roll or whatever, and they're like, oh, this is perfect for me. I just dropped 2 divines and I buy this. But yeah, this was a little bit of a ramble. I'm gonna stop recording now. I hope you found this helpful in some way. That's it for me. Bye.